So happy you're here, because today is such an exciting day.
Hi, I'm Laila Lockhart Kraner, and I'm here with some of the crew that helped make Gabby's Dollhouse the movie. And today I'm going to be asking them some questions. I know my part doing the acting, but there's just so much more that is like behind the scenes. We'll start off with our amazing director, Ryan. What were some of your inspirations for making this movie, and how did you incorporate that?
I live in a house of Gabby fans, so you're actually a hero in the house that I live in. So I was like making a movie based on Gabby's Dollhouse. Are you kidding me? This would be crazy.
So were you able to like check in with them and be like, oh, what do you think of this?
Oh yeah.
Like...
In the first song, Gabby, she's wearing this like really cool outfit. We had a few different versions of what Gabby could look like, and so I was like, I don't know, they all look great. My daughter, she went, I like C, and then we went with C, and that's what's in the movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Marcelo, I understand you do the production design?
Yes, it's the look of picture, characters, it's the environments, and it goes into the storytelling.
Whoa, what's your story?
When you're playing with your toys, everything around you disappears because you're intent on what's happening here.
Hello.
In the picture, things in the background start to go out of focus, so it creates this attention to where the characters are.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, Pawsome! That was Pawsome!
CJ, you do the character animation.
Yeah, animation in general is just having the character move.
So you have to keep the animation familiar, but you're also elevating it. Can you just walk me through the steps?
But we create this character, we model it, not out of clay. We're in the CG environment, which is a computer, and then we put what we call a rig inside. And that rig is like a puppetry thing, so we're able to move the arms and the legs and the head and the face, and with proper timing and motion, we bring them to life.
Pause where I can see him.
There's so many like small details. How does the producer come into that?
My job basically is to support the director's vision. They're a part of that.
Yeah.
A lot of the same animators that animate on the TV show are also animating on the film, and you can tell how much fun they're having, particularly with Chumsley, because he's so far outside of the universe of Gabby's Dollhouse.
I love the bald spot on Chumsley's back of his head. The dolls kind of get worn out, and there's more charm to him as a result.
He feels like he's a toy from a different generation. The Gabby Cats all work together as a group. I wanted Chumsley to feel like he wasn't a part of that.
How did you guys like approach the newer characters that you didn't really have a show reference for?
Chumsley is a toy that came from Vera, and the Toppers are in that same world. Cookie Bobby, for example, is someone who feels like he came from Cakey's world.
Gabby, can we keep him, please?
We push the boundaries as far as the styles of animation. We have our Gabby Cats and the way they move, and then we have Chumsley, and then we have these kitty gnomes that are a little bit more stop-motion style.
I'm coming, Gabbycita!
I think it's super exciting to really design and breathe life into these new characters and help pick the voices that are gonna play them.
The casting is a big process. Ryan starts that list, and then we all sort of come together and choose who we think is best.
Hey, friends! Can I help too?
When we were casting Vera, in my mind there was no one other than Kristen Wiig. She's just incredible.
What's on my head? Oh, cat ears. What?
It was really fun to do both the live action and animated.
Also, getting to have Gloria Estefan play my grandma Gigi was a dream come true.
It's all about the grandma. Buckle up, Gabby Cats. So lovely.
She's just like one of the warmest people. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that was just an honor and a total blessing to have her.
All right, everybody. Looks like Vera needs our help, so let's help her.
This is DreamWorks' first live-action animated movie hybrid, right?
It is. The live action portion of it was sort of outside of what we're normally used to doing. The biggest challenge created by that was focusing on that while not losing focus on everything else that needed to get done with the animation and the creation of the characters and the sets. We made all the right decisions, and that was the big reward. Like, okay, we got something here.
And look around at this kaleidoscope and let your colors glow.
Grab Penny's hand. What's a penny? And hold on tight.
Okay, our Gabby, our Laila is wrapped for the show. She's a picture runner.
Thank you,
I'm only one part, and I'm just so blessed to have my voice and my performance taken and then carried on the backs of all you guys.
All the animators and production design and sound and costume design and hair and makeup.
When you have like that whole team coming together, that's what really pulls in the audience.
That's because of Gabby. It's because of you inviting the audience to come and play and come on this journey with you that I think is really genuine, and it works in a really special way.
Fantastic job, everybody!
Well, thank you everyone for sitting with me and answering all my questions. It was very educational and fun talk. I really loved learning about your guys' side of the process.
Today is such an exciting day.
Hey, everyone!
Hey!
Hi.
We're back, baby!
Uh-oh, rocking and rolling.
We're starting to warm up. We're starting to really get into this.
Awesome! I'm coming, Gabbycita! All right!
Baby moving! Baby moving!
Oh, hello.
Oh, sweet baby cakes. You do not even want to know.
Oh, sweet baby cakes!
You don't even want to know. It was horrible. The things my eyes have seen.
Oh, sorry, you can keep going. Good. That's good.
Can we could do that again for fun?
Well, if you say so.
Normally, I would mind my own business, but this whole ravine is melting into a whirlpool! A whirlpool! Whirlpool!
I've never felt so empty inside.
I gotcha.
A pinch on my left.
Pinch, pinch on my right.
Grab Candy's hand and hold on tight.
Wow. Ooh.
I kind of like that last one.
I do too.
Yeah. Oh my God, we agree.
We got trouble on the horizon.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
My water just broke.
Wow. It's exciting. That's exciting to hear. I love it.
I'm learning so much today!
Please stop.
Meowsing.
Well, that worked.
Does he crawl up me in the thing?
Oh, it's where I can see him.
Or is he crawling up the donut? He like crawls up my back. He's on my shoulder. Yeah.
Well, the character's just weird, so yeah.
Oh, sweet baby. It was confectionery chaos. I have just been in here clutching my pearls.
Okay, I hear you.
And for you, sir. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Oh, no. And thank you, sir. Sir, I say unto you, thank you.
Okay, sorry. Spaced out.
Come on, everybody!
That was a meowsing.
All right!
Fantastic!
Sprinkle party!
Whoa!
Hi, Gigi! Huggata! See you later!
Act natural. Act natural.
Are you serious?
You're serious? You're serious? You're serious? You're serious?
Si, mi amor.
Should I take off some of my earrings? I feel like I'm making like dangly noises. Yeah.
Didn't realize you were such a party pooper. Uh-oh.
I look like I have a mullet.
Oh, wow.
I just fixing my mullet.
Boy, it looks really good.
It's hard to look cool in headphones.
Yep.
Got it.
I'm organizing. There's pens and paper clips, and I'm separating them by size and color.
Oh, no. No, I need to. I need to blow right in. In fact, I'll come at it from this side so the pop filter doesn't catch it. I want you to get the full breath.
Oh, now let me get my feet planted. 3, 2.
Here we go.
We're gonna get you!
Ninja
Yo, this is crazy!
Oh, please stop, please stop.
Wow. That is a lot to take in right there.
Hey, I think that does it. I think that's it. Is that good for you guys?
I couldn't have done it without all of you.
It's all in good fun.
I'm Gabby. There's just a few things we need your help with to make the magic really work. Let's do it. I mean, it was just really surreal. What do you think of Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie? Are you kidding me? I love playing Gabby.
You bet your furry little tail, Pandy. Woo!
I mean, I had the most amazing time getting to know her. She's like so welcoming. So happy you're here. It just flows out of her.
All of you, you're never too old to play.
I think I've just been playing Gabby for so long that I have her little mantras like instilled in my head.
It's time to get tiny.
In the TV show, Gabby's very positive, and she is that in this movie too.
We did it, everyone!
There's just something really warm and friendly that just kind of draws you in.
Like, automatically you're her friend.
Do you want to come to Cat Francisco with us?
It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
It's time to get tiny.
I love Laila.
Gabby's Dollhouse would not be the success that it is without Laila Lockhart Kraner.
Baby box, I will always be here for you.
It's the Gabby universe that you helped create.
You're never too old to play.
She's the show, and she's such a huge part of what makes it work.
And it makes me happy. I don't know, I get happy when other people are happy.
Cat-tastic. Let's do it.
Having someone like her with her energy and spirit.
We all sing the Pinch Pinch song together.
Especially because she talks to the kids through the camera.
Will you sing it with me?
You invite all of these children to come on this experience and play in the Dollhouse with you.
Hug attack!
There's a sense of participation, and we're in it together.
It's the magic of play and that excitement and love.
You see why it works. You see why kids really react to her, because she's just so inviting.
She just radiates positivity. I mean, who you see in Gabby, that's very much who she is.
Looks like Vera needs our help. So let's help her.
This is just so great that people can feel connected.
Well, then let's go.
Laila is a remarkable young woman.
It's time to get tiny.
I really loved working with her. I think she's a special girl.
You know what comes next.
I don't. I'm very confused.
Pinch, pinch, am I right?
Getting to know Ryan and then getting to know Kristen and Gloria and working with all of them.
I think to go from the show and to do the movie was such a big thing, and she was so happy to be there.
You're the tiny little girl that I've seen running around my house?
Yeah. Just seeing the process of a movie being made, it was incredible.
A pinch on my left, pinch on my right. Grab Pandy's hand and hold on tight.
It was very different, I'll tell you that. You know, for the past 5 years, it's just me in my room, you know, talking to myself, talking to my stuffed animals.
I'd better get in there and check on the Gabby cats.
So having to go outside and then be in public, running around, chasing a dollhouse was very interesting.
Wait, walk me out.
It was cute, like I would be running and then like a family would see me and be like, is that Abby? I'm like, don't yell because you're gonna ruin the take, but hi. Like, you know,
hi.
At any age you can play.
Hey, Gigi.
Gabby?
And I think that's kind of universal to a lot of people.
Play is what we do.
Age does not have anything to do with if you want to have fun. You know, enjoy that kind of life more.
Did we get extra points for the landing?
What do we have here? It's like a teeny tiny cathedral from Barcelona.
Vera, who is this evil but very fashionable cat lady.
Oh, she's not bad. Well, I mean, she's kind of bad.
Hi.
No. Vera is, I guess the shortest way to describe her, she's the mean cat lady.
Vera, you know, she loves cats, but she's a grown-up.
As she's gotten older, she's lost her sense of play.
Very busy, and I don't really have time to hear the rest of the words you're about to scream in my ears.
She ends up becoming at odds with Gabby.
What the? Yeesh.
Vera just wants the Gabby cats as collectibles and doesn't want to play with them.
She sees these little cats in the dollhouse as something that she just wants to own. And
My precious baby.
It's really up to Gabby to kind of unshell it and find it and get her back.
And she goes on a journey and comes out on the other side of it a better human being.
she redeems herself, but we don't want to say that right yet.
It's cool.
I look in the mirror and realize I'm crying.
Yeah.
Man.
Kristen Wiig is the best.
It's hard for me not to fanboy out about Kristen Wiig. Been in love with her since she first started on SNL.
The French detective. How dare you?
If you're a fan of Saturday Night Live, you kind of always had this feeling like Kristen Wiig seems cool.
She's this like amazing comedic actress. I was ready. I was really excited to get to work with her.
She exceeded all of my expectations. We didn't have a script, and we just sent her a treatment. I sent her a treatment. I can't remember. I might have written a letter.
I like it.
It was really clear that she understood the message, and I think as a parent and as someone whose kids also love Gabby's Dollhouse, didn't hurt.
I can't do anything bad ever because I'm in Gabby's Dollhouse. They are obsessed. They have the Legos. They have Gabby's sweatshirts. They are very excited, and they ask me about it all the time.
You could just tell it. She was ready to do this.
Mommy will be right back.
She's very thoughtful about her building of the character. She created a real human being. It wasn't just a, cartoon performance.
She's so on it. She's such a professional.
She has depth.
Look at this craftsmanship. Look at this craftsmanship. Oh yeah, that's off camera. Okay, great. It was really fun to know who the character was going into the booth.
She gives you so many choices. Every take is funny.
I kind of like the last one. It was less British too.
Yeah.
Which I have to not do that. You just have to rely on getting all your emotions out. It's add to cart. It's also easier because you can go to work in your pajamas. And I'm talking, I'm laughing. Everyone's having a good time. It's not bad.
Hi. I'm a grown-up adult woman.
It was literally like watching a masterclass in comedy.
My.
Before our scene, I got to see her do the scene where she's doing the ad for the
Pretty glitter kitty litter.
The whole crew, everybody was just constantly
100,000 bags? You got it, Mr. Spielberg.
Face covered, trying to hold their mouths because everybody was laughing so hard.
Oh, I loved the process.
Just gonna have to play along.
Grown-ups don't have time to play.
Talking to her and getting to work with her, we rehearsed the scene together, and I was like, okay, so maybe I can do this, and you'll do that, and we bounce off each other like that.
What's on my head?
Oh, cat ears.
Oh, cat ears. What?
And that was just literally the best learning experience I could ask for.
What is happening?
Grab Penny's hand.
What's a panic?
And hold on tight.
Watching her is an incredible experience.
We've been able to establish not just a working relationship, but as a friend, I just think she's a wonderful person.
My favorite thing about working with Kristen is whenever I get a chance to see with her, my goal is to make her laugh once. And it literally keeps me going for a month. I made Kristen Wiig giggle.
Girl, bye!
Here we go!
The thing that's most important to Gabby, it's the Gabby cats.
Gee, thanks.
All of the Gabby cats are gone.
The Gabby cats were stolen and she's gone to save them.
We've got an incredible cast of comedians, really funny people.
Act natural.
I'm always looking for people who are going to embody the character.
Whoa! Yay!
The Gabby cats really feel like a family, and it clicks automatically.
Aw, I love you guys.
My name is Logan Bailey. Who are you and what are you doing in our house? And I play Pandy Paws in Gabby's Dollhouse the movie.
This is a dollhouse problem.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah!
It puts you through so many different emotions.
I'm Juliet Donenfeld, and I play Cakey. I'm so sprinkle-loopy.
Whoa!
It's just a whole new world, and it was so bright and sprinkle-rific. This place is amazing.
Cat Rat, of course, causes some trouble.
I've done nothing wrong. Everyone, lean left.
Cat Rat, he's definitely a lot more what I call cartoony.
We got trouble on the horizon.
He zips around, and his timing is a lot more fast.
Yeah, he's a capitalist.
The nerve of some people. Am I right?
Hi. I am Sainty Nelsen, and I play a pillow cat. I think we're moving. Catastic. I know I'm such a cornball for saying catastic. Am I the whimsical one of the crew? Greetings, my royal flowerific friends. Hi, my name is Tara Strong, and I play magical, glittery kitty fairy.
Oh! So glittery. Hi, I'm Secunda Wood, and I play Mercat. I look fabulous.
Amazing. I even have some new friends.
The Gabby cats all work together as a group.
Okay, Pandy. Attack!
Even though they're very different,
Oh, I think we're in trouble.
there's sort of a believability in this world that they all work together.
We'll play forever, right?
They're on the adventure, they're all in on the ride, and so it's like a roller coaster. This film was very much a family experience.
I've been doing this a long time. This is the cutest show I've ever seen. You all did amazing. Everyone on this show did amazing.
You don't need us to play, as long as you have each other.
Throughout the show, I actually haven't gotten to be with my real Gabby cats a lot in person because we're all over the country and, you know, we record separately, so we don't get to see each other that much. And to be here watching a movie that we all made together, it was just like the best moment I could have asked for.
I love you all. I am so happy I got to do this with you.
Yeah. Playing with all of you in the dollhouse is my favorite thing in the whole world. Let's go find our friends.
We've got an insane cast of comedians.
Hey, friends!
There's new characters.
Let's go crazy!
Jason Mantzoukas.
Wow!
Thomas Lennon.
Melissa Villasenor.
Ego Nwodim.
Kyle Mooney.
Oh, yeah.
Fortune Feimster.
Oh, my.
Matty Matheson.
That is a lot to take in right there.
Just an incredible group of really funny people.
You gotta show me more.
Sure.
Gabby, I'm here.
I will cry. Talking about Gloria.
I see you found our little project.
My mom was born in Cuba. You know, Gloria's music was always alive in my house as a kid.
No.
So when we started talking about casting and who the grandma would be, it was like the light bulb. What about Gloria Estefan?
My dad, when he heard that I was gonna be working with Gloria, he was like, oh my God.
Gabbycita! When I read the script, I just saw myself in it because it's the relationship that I have with my grandson. Maybe it's time we build something together. We have our very special jokes, and that's how Gabby is with her grandmother. I created a whole backstory for Gigi, that she had been an architect, and that's why she built her own house.
Grandma Gloria, she was just so fun and had so many stories and was just very welcoming.
She took off with Laila immediately.
You are never too old to play.
Gigi.
Gabby.
The road trip scene. A lot of the laughs and things between the two of them are organic. She just has so much fun.
At the end of the show, it really felt like it was like my grandma Gigi.
Naked kitty in the house! Boy, oh boy, how would I describe Chumsley? I'm pretty sure as the star of the movie.
Thank you so much.
Chumsley is almost like baby-headed little doll with like really cute eyes, and everything is proportionally like just made to make you go, oh.
This house can do anything.
He's got that gruff voice.
For you, sir. Oh, you're welcome, sir. Sir, I say unto you, thank you.
Jason is awesome. He brings that character to life.
It just fits so perfectly with the character.
It's pretty much Chumsley's dollhouse, if you ask me. And I love you, Fridge.
Right back at ya. I'm Fortune Feimster, and I am playing Refrigerator. Very sweet, Southern. I do love sweets. I like to eat them, and I like to look at them. Also, a little dramatic.
And natural.
Uh-oh. And there's not been a voice of refrigerators.
We kind of always wanted the fridge to talk, and now the fridge does talk, and had a lot of fun working with Fortune, bringing her in and just ad-libbing.
Bring me back something sweet. I was pumped when I got to be a part of this. To get to create something from scratch. The voice helps, you know, influence a little bit of the personality, the face, and the expression. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, my drawers.
In the garden, and there's the kitty gnomes.
The kitty gnomes are so silly.
Pause where I can see him.
I'm Thomas Lennon, and I play Matthew.
I have the fork.
Little Matthew, the little acorn guy with the spork. That's me.
Kneel before the queen.
Matthew is really just trying to turn my face into that little face. You know, that little face of, he's got a real specific kind of.
Try and make me ninja-sized. Oh, I'm down.
Matthew also has a couple other kitty gnome friends. Could you pretend to be captured?
It'll make Matthew so happy.
The queen!
She used her magic to bring us to life.
Twiggy is short and adorable. I'm tall and adorable, so we're close. We're very close to one another in that regard.
Let's get you off to the queen.
And then our existential gnome.
Here we go, yeah.
Who's played by Kyle Mooney.
Hey, you don't need to go there, homie.
He's always kind of just off to the side doing his own thing.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
This is my first animated movie that I've ever done.
Did I mess it up?
If you don't know Matty, he's one of the funniest, loveliest people.
How do I describe Cookie Bobby? He's a big cushion. He's made of candy.
Gabby, can we keep him? Please.
Like sprinkles and frosting.
Come on, little cuppy guy. What are you doing? Get up there with them. He's like maybe the greatest character of all time.
And I think he would look great as a stuffed animal, stuffed toy.
He's beautiful. I'm gonna be okay! I'm a tough cookie! My whole family loves Gabby's Dollhouse.
It's been such a beloved show.
And I can't believe that I'm doing this. My children, it's the coolest thing I've ever done.
This is a huge deal.
My nieces, I hope it gains me some cool auntie points with them.
It is practically the most magical thing after all.
I do love sweets. I like to eat them, and I like to look at them.
The only thing better than eating popcorn and snacks while watching Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, at home is doing it out of this cat-tastic kitty cat surprise snack box. And now we're going to show you how to make your very own. Let's start by gathering everything we'll need. You'll want 2 sheets of 12-inch by 12-inch paper, some sheets of colored paper, a ruler, scissors, glue stick, pencil, markers, a sandwich bag, popped popcorn, yum, butter spray, and edible glitter.
Who's hungry? I know I am.
Step 1, measure and mark paper. Take 1 piece of square paper, a pencil, and ruler. Along one side, put marks at 1 inch, 4 inches, 8 inches, and 11 inches. Then repeat this along the other 3 sides. Step 2, fold the paper. Now line up your ruler against 2 of the 1-inch marks and carefully fold the paper over it to make a crease. Move down to the 4-inch marks and repeat. Turn the paper around by 180 degrees and repeat the process again at the other 2 marks. Make sure all of your folds are well defined. Now turn the paper by 90 degrees and repeat the previous steps. All the marks should now be joined up by folds, and the folds are sharp. Step 3, cut the paper. With the help of a responsible adult, we're going to carefully take our scissors and cut along the 4-inch line, and then repeat along the 8-inch line on one side. Turn the paper 180 degrees and repeat. So now you have 6 flaps on 2 sides of the paper. Step 4, fold the paper into a box. Now here comes the magic, where we turn a flat piece of paper into a 3-dimensional box.
Here we go!
Working along the seams, fold each flap so the 2 cut sides stand up and resemble the shape of 2 C's. Then insert 1 C shape into the other and fold up the other flaps so they hold the shape in place. Finally, fold over the remaining 1-inch flaps for extra stability. Voila! You've made a box. Step 5, measure and mark paper. This box needs a lid, so take the other piece of square paper, your pencil and ruler, and mark along one side at 2.5 inches, 3 inches, a little under 4 inches, a bit more than 8 inches, 9 inches, and 9.5 inches. Repeat this along the other 3 sides. Step 6, fold the paper. On one side, draw a line from one 2.5-inch mark to the other. Then draw another line. Using your ruler, fold the paper along the 3-inch line on the same side as your lines, and also along the 4-inch line. Once you've made sure your folds are sharp, repeat on the other 2 sides. Step 7, cut and trim the paper. Again, with the help of a responsible adult, carefully cut along the pencil lines so you're left with a smaller square. Now we need to cut slits into the paper along the folds closest to the edge of the opposite sides, but only as far as the inner fold. Step 8. Fold the paper into a lid. Fold one of your larger flaps over and repeat on the opposite side. Keeping all of your creases sharp, you're going to repeat what you did to make the box. This can be a little fiddly, so you might want a little help. But once you have all your folds in place, you've made a lid for your kitty cat snack box.
Wow.
Step 9. Add ears to the lid. It wouldn't be a Gabby cat box without some ears. Make a mark in the middle of the paper with a pencil, and then draw 2 triangles. Using scissors and a responsible adult, cut out the triangles to create 2 cute as a button ears. Put a little glue on the bottom of the folds and stick them to the top of your kitty cat box. Step 10. Decorate your box. There are no rules to how you decorate your box, but we've got to give it some eyes. Fold a small piece of white paper in half and draw a circle on it about 1 inch across. With a little help, carefully cut out the circle. And just like magic, you now have 2.
Hold up! You got some magic in there?
Do the same again with a piece of black paper, but draw the circle about 1/2 inch across. Glue the white circles to the front of your box. And then glue the black circles on to the white circles to create 2 kitty cat eyes. Now, using a piece of colored paper, draw 3 small zigzag triangles in a row. Carefully cut them out and glue them onto your box lid. And finally, add a little nose, mouth, and eyebrows. So cute! Step 11. Spray popcorn with butter. Now for the yummy-tastic part. Place some popped popcorn in a Ziploc bag and spray it with a butter spray. Step 12. Add edible glitter and shake.
One final touch, the glitter and sparkles.
Add a liberal amount of edible glitter and give the bag a really good shake so all the popcorn gets covered. Step 13. Fill with snacks. Finally, pour your pretty tasty popcorn into your kitty cat snack box. Hit play on Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, and you'll be feline fine. Enjoy!
At least it tastes super yummy, right?
In our film, Cakey built an amazing imaginary candy cabin.
Looks like Cakey got fakey.
And now, we're going to show you how you can build your very own cat-tastic cabin in a few simple-to-follow steps.
I'm so happy I could cry.
Okay, let's gather everything we'll need. First, set aside all the ingredients and supplies. Pretzel rods, pretzel sticks, graham crackers, chocolate frosting, vanilla frosting, powdered sugar, food colors, wafer cookies, candy for decorating, sprinkles, edible glitter, paper straws, scissors, mixing bowl, spatula or mixing spoon, piping bags or baggie, board or mat to build on.
Holy craft!
Step 1. Prepare your frosting. Grab your frosting, powdered sugar, and mixing bowl. Start by adding some powdered sugar to your vanilla frosting. This helps make the frosting stronger so it can hold up the walls. You'll want a couple of tablespoons per each 8 ounces of frosting, but you can tell when it's ready because it'll get stiffer as you mix it. Now repeat this step, but with the chocolate frosting. Take the remaining vanilla frosting and add some pink food coloring, or any color you'd like. There are no rules, except to have the most fun ever.
Absol-springaloo!
The chocolate frosting will be used to secure the walls, while the vanilla frosting will help attach the roof, and the colored frosting will be used for decorating. Step 2. Fill your piping bags. Spoon the frosting into 3 separate piping bags. Once the bags are full, cut a small hole in one corner of each bag. Set aside the vanilla and pink frosting bags in a cool place for later.
Why is this snow so sticky?
It's frosting.
Step 3. Start the foundation. Take 4 of the pretzel rods and line them up in a square shape like this. Then squeeze a line of the chocolate frosting along each pretzel stick and secure them to your board. Let it set for a few minutes. You're going to need a little patience for this project.
Get ready, everybody!
Step 4. Build the cabin walls. Now it's time to start building. Add a line of chocolate frosting across the top of each pretzel and place another rod on top of that until you have created another square layer. Keep doing this, adding layers of frosting and rods, one tier at a time until your structure is the desired height. If things get a bit wobbly, pause for a moment to let the frosting set. Great job! It's looking cat-terrific! Step 5. Add supports for the roof. Now let's prepare the cabin so we can add the roof. Take 2 pretzel rods and squeeze frosting along one side of each, leaving about an inch at one end without frosting. Then secure the rods to the inside wall on one end of the cabin, creating a triangle. Repeat this on the other end of the cabin. Place a dollop of frosting on top of the 2 peaks and carefully place your last rod across the top. That looks like an awesome structure, and now you're ready to add the roof. Step 6. Build the graham cracker roof. It's time to use the vanilla frosting. Pipe a line of vanilla frosting across the top of the support beam and the 2 sides of the walls. Make sure to add a good amount of frosting. You want to make sure the roof stays in place, otherwise it'll be a catastrophe.
This place is gonna crumble!
Now, one at a time, place graham crackers lengthwise from the support beam to the sidewall. It will take about 4 full graham crackers to complete each side of the roof. Wow, that looks cat-tastic!
It's pretty amazing, right?
Step 7. Add a door. Every cabin needs a door. Pipe 3 horizontal lines, about 1.5 inches to 2 inches long, across the front of the cabin. Now place the pretzel sticks vertically, making sure to cover all the frosting. Ta-da! You have a door! Step 8. Build the porch. Let's make this cabin extra special by building a porch. First, take a paper straw and cut it in half. Now, place 2 dollops of frosting on either side of the door and secure the 2 halves of straw in place. Now take a wafer cookie and add frosting to the long edge of one side. Secure it against the cabin, right above your straw pillars, and adjust the straws so they are standing straight. The porch is ready to shelter any guests. Nice work!
Let's go crazy!
Step 9. It's time to decorate your edible cabin. Get your prepared pink icing and candy toppings, and let's get ready to have some fun.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Pipe icing along the front edges of your graham cracker roof. You can leave it pink, or you can add some sprinkles or edible glitter. Be creative and have fun. Again, there really are no rules when it comes to how little or how much you want to use.
Oh, yeah!
If you want to add some toppings to your porch, pipe frosting on top of the cookie wafer and press candies into the frosting. Remember, sprinkles can add some color and sparkle to your cabin, and they come in so many fun varieties. Kick it up a notch and add candies lining the roof.
I have a secret ingredient, and it's love.
And don't forget about windows. Use cookies, candy, or in this case, a decorated square of graham cracker. You can even place colorful candies around the front of the cabin to give it some more color. This cabin is amazing. Pandy and all the other Gabby cats will be so impressed. Perfect.
Hey everybody, it's Ryan Crego here, director of Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. We got a deleted scene for you. In this scene, this is when Vera shrinks down from human form into doll form and meets the Dollhouse characters in real life for the first time. Enjoy it. It's awesome. A little more cakey for you.
Hug attack! Oh! Ow!
Where am I? Oh.
My dollhouse.
Okay. am the crazy cat lady.
Vera, we need your help.
I remember you, my precious bebe.
Hi, I'm Cakey.
And now I'm talking to a cupcake. Or a kitty. A cupcake kitty?
You got it.
Please, somebody, help me!
You'll be fine, dear.